presente, aquí lo canta mi gente. Bomba, bomba, para siempre. Baila, baila y goza, mi bomba puertorriqueña. Bomba, 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 bomba.
Hello everyone, Charles Walhingford back again with another Humidor tour, and this is an update to the collection, update to what I'm smoking and what I purchased, and some information to help you with your humidor and your cigar smoking in the keeping of your cigars. This may be the last time I do this, as you may or may not know, but I'm gonna make sure that I give you some great information. And let's go ahead and just get started, huh? So first we're going to the desktop humidor. This humidor, I did a couple things, changed some things around. This used to have different cigars in it. Now is completely a Cuban humidor. This is where I'm going to keep my Cubans from now on. I had some problems and I lost a few cigars due to mold. Yes, few of my cigars got molded and I had to remove them from the New Air 300 cc or CC 300. Starting out, I have some Vegas Robaina. You'll see a cigar pairing with these pretty soon. You want to get a better shot there. Then we have the Magnum H. Upmann 46. These thinner gauge cigars actually give a good amount of flavor, not add flavor, but give a great flavor. A lot of times people think that you need to have a nice, thick, large cigar. You actually do not. A thinner cigar works out just well. Well, it works out better actually, I think. Also seen here with this Trinidad. And for humidity, on the top, I have Boveda 69%. All right, for the next level, we have the Romeo y Julieta, Romeo y Julieta Churchill. Still not a very large gauge. I think this is going to be a really nice one. Haven't smoked any of these yet. Also, I haven't smoked any of these yet. Diplomaticos. These are all Cuban, like I said, in the shape of the Monte Cristo No. 2. And that was one of the cigars I lost due to mold. The Monte Cristo No. 2 I lost, and I also lost Boulevard Bellicoso. Both of those are my favorite Cuban cigars. This is a Partagas Series D. I have quite a few of these. This is the only one that's out. The rest of them are in the box of threes here. I also have Cohiba Siglo II, another small gauge cigar. 5-pack, not a bad deal. You don't need to have a really, really thick, heavy cigar all the time. A thinner cigar is just as good. And if you really, really like that cigar, just smoke more of them. All right, that is it for the Cuban humidor. All right, let's go to the New Air 100. What do we have here? We have a mixture of different cigars. We have the Angelinos by God of Fire, which is Arturo Fuente cigar. We have an Oliva Series G. Is one of my favorite inexpensive and medium body cigars. It's one of my first favorites of all time. This is probably, it's been surpassed by a couple cigars, but this Alec Bradley Vice Press, one of my absolute favorites of all time. This is a Davidoff Nicaragua. This is one of my other favorite cigars, and the flavor is, believe it or not, very similar to the Boulevard Bellicoso. This is the AJ Fernandez H. Upman. This one is I would say this is the new way to do cigars. This is a nice way. This cigar is fantastic. You will see more cigar pairings with this one. I think this is the epitome of doing a great cigar as a collaboration right here. Here's another collaboration, if you can see it. I hope you can see it. Hope it's not getting bled out too bad. This is the Monte Cristo with AJ Fernandez. Of course, you have to have some Padron. You'll see more Padron, 1964, coming at you. Herrera Esteli. And with this, you're always going to have some boxes. If I'm going to have these big, huge humidors, you got to have some boxes in here. And this is the Alec Bradley Tempest Maduro. These are some really deep, rich cigars. Highly recommend trying these out. This is another mixture of cigars in here. Just different mixtures of cigars. I'll just point out some ones that I highly recommend. CAO Flathead 660. Drew Estates Undercrown Shade. You've seen this before, I'm sure, in my videos. Again, another very fine cigar. This is the Aging Room F55 Quattro. This is a very underrated cigar, even though it's highly acclaimed. And La Serena. You want a strong cigar? This is your cigar right here. Check out my cigar pairings with the La Serena. All right, another box, Fuma Importa. I was absolutely impressed, so impressed with this cigar. I decided I need to have a box of these. These give me the flavor and the consistency and the potency that I like to have with bourbons. I've fallen in love with bourbons, and I want to have more bourbon cigars. This is definitely a bourbon cigar. All right, for your humidification here, this is Dimostat. This has last for a long time. The Dimostats are I haven't had to put anything. I didn't need to add more water to these whatsoever yet, and they're just going very strong. I have 2 of these in the humidor, along with this here. This is the C-Gel, if you can see that. This is the C-Gel. C-Gel's been working alongside of the Dimostat, working really fine together. I don't need anything more than this.